CBS 42 is your voice, your station. How safe is your drinking water? This week, our team is looking into a chemical called PFAS. A man in Talladega County says the drinking water in his home tested far above federally regulated levels for PFAS, and he's concerned about his health.
CBS 42 investigative reporter Scott Minshaw tells us what he's learned.
PFAS is known as a forever chemical. Experts say it's in almost everything, from the water we drink to the rain jackets we wear. Thomas Bowman knows more about this chemical than he ever wanted to, all because he says it's in the water that comes out of his tap at levels he says are dangerous to his health.
So I fill this jug up twice.
This is a process Thomas Bowman does every day. He filters all of the water he drinks or uses to cook because of a chemical called PFAS.
Well, they've been elevated in the Talladega drinking water for the last several years, and they can cause a variety of health problems.
PFAS stands for per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. It's been proven to cause cancer and other serious health problems. Justin Overton, the executive director of the Coosa Riverkeeper, has spent countless hours studying PFAS and its effect on humans.
It is a forever chemical, meaning that regardless of time, this chemical will persist in the environment.
The environment that concerns Bowman is his own body. A yearly water analysis released by Talladega County shows PFAS levels in the drinking water that supplies his home are far above the EPA standard.
Several times and have not heard a thing, and I've talked to other people who've done the same and no responses whatsoever.
According to Overton, PFAS is man-made. So how did it end up in the Coosa River? She says a majority of the PFAS comes from out of state.
Sure. So a lot of upstream sources are the primary culprit for PFAS. So Dalton, Georgia is the carpet manufacturer of the world. And so there are a lot of PFAS discharging coming from Georgia and making its way into Alabama.
To better understand the problem, we went out on the Coosa River with Overton and the Coosa Riverkeeper Field Director, Lucas Allison.
This is a global, nationwide, statewide, and especially a Coosa-wide issue.
Allison says the problem is not going to go away on its own, which is why Talladega County is taking steps to try and limit the amount of PFAS flowing into homes like Bowman's. In fact, the county is in active litigation against multiple chemical companies. Attorney David Diab is representing the county. He says there's a long legal battle ahead.
Part of this lawsuit is that Beasley Allen is seeking for our clients the funds from the polluters to hold them responsible for the funds to pay for the advanced filtration to remove these PFAS down to safe levels.
The advanced filtration Diab is referring to is reverse osmosis. In simple terms, it's a filter that he says is best at removing PFAS from water. Systems for a water treatment plant could cost millions, which is why Talladega County is in court. But Diab says it could be years before we see a resolution to the lawsuit. So what can be done now? Allison says water filtration systems at the residential level is the best way to protect yourself.
There's a good chance that, there's going to be some level of PFAS in people's tap water and in their drinking water unless, they do have that reverse osmosis filtration.
We shared what we learned with Bauman, who says he is happy to hear the steps Talladega County is taking. More information on how you can add water filters to your home can be found in this story on CBS42.com. We also have more resources to check the PFAS levels in the part of Alabama that you live in. In the studio, Scott Minshaw, CBS 42 News.
Great information there. Well, social media isn't just changing the way we connect, it's also